Over 26. This is
the
Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up? My name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy. The brew from Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around. Episode 267, we are
Cheque.
Anyway, today is Saturdays, and as Adventist wanasema ni siku ya Sabato. Si ni siku ya Sabato? Am I lying? So, Auntie and Mwass, I hope you practice your vocal cords. So, ati nikufananishe na nani? Uliumbwa na si utani. Ati unikubadilishe na nini?
Nakuona ukitembea, nakuona vile umesimama.
Ndio maana anajitanga sauti ya ground ndio ako chini.
Hata kama ulininyima
Ama tuende rap. Aya. Mystery zangu fiti. Mziki yangu. Vile nadunga. Ukicheka luku pia. Now you, okay. Pia wewe useme firi. Mystery zangu. Twende.
Siwezi promote mse hata na sauti.
Aya, twende. Mystery zangu. Swag yangu. Piga look. Vile nanukia. Vile navutia. Vile unanikatikia.
Wait, has anybody gone to watch this actual interview?
I watched the whole thing, bro.
The whole interview?
It's just like 20 minutes. And I was like,
This
Sabato,
girl!
I had time for
My
Sabato.
issue is with this babe.
You have an issue with the babe.
I had an issue with this babe.
Not the music and the performance.
The music already is the issue. But I have the issue with this babe.
What about the babe?
Because we'll discuss that later.
Tell him a hug.
I'm not going to the bag. Like, she was really doing the most. Oh, my daddy. I'm like, where?
I don't remember seeing that.
You need to go
I think
back.
we watched different
interviews.
interviews.
My God. I will
Mimi nakumbuka tu ati nikufananisha na nini. Bruh.
Kwa hivyo hiyo chuki yote ni trauma ya kunyimwa haki.
Bro.
Eti hata kama umeninyima haki. Bro, I've never. Let me tell you, if there's anything that deserves to be in the recycle bin, is that song.
His whole catalog.
Heshimu.
Let me tell you.
What the other song?
Bro, she posted the song at Jua Kali for a few minutes. Now, Liza, mpaka niko like anyone can talk, bro. Saizi record anyone akiongea yaka beat. Sasa you have a song.
Firi.
Anyway, nikufananisha na nini?
Angeche jina yake tu anze kujiita Firi Cent.
Bro. Bro, Aki, he makes such bad music. I'm so glad he still makes music.
And somebody was
Who
saying,
knows?
like, you have such strong opinions about other people's music.
Yeah.
Use them on yours.
Bro,
Like,
see Jana he was on X, he posted a clip of Now the Song, and all the songs are videos. Akasema, anyway, production yangu nikali. Nikamwambia bro, iko chini kama tumbo ya nyoka. Iko chini bado.
It really is. Like,
I was like,
sauti ya hell.
because my thing, I didn't have an issue with Sabat. I mean, his content, I was like, it's not my content.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you just get online to hate on people. It's ridiculous. In my mind, I'm like, okay, be objective then. It's fair. Kama kitu ni poa, kitu ni poa.
Yeah.
But if your content is constantly hating on people, and people are really successful, and then
You
it
have a
turns out
problem.
you've been doing the exact same thing and you didn't go anywhere at all.
But you know, it's crazy because that day when Uriah Motendawili came, Uriah actually said that Sabato used to do music, and I was like, you're lying. Because there's no footprint, there's no nothing. He was like, seriously, imagine he used to do.
Akutumia advice yake yote.
Like that. Think pieces daily.
Because it's common sense, bro. Like if we are podcasters and we have a podcast, our podcast can't be kutukana other podcasts. And I'm like, we are barely doing anything, bro. You've not done anything for yourself in that field, and then you're here being super critical. Not even being critical. It's nice to be critical.
Hateful.
You're just here being
You're tearing
hateful.
apart.
Simple. You have his number?
Yeah.
Let's call him. Of course I'm going to put my phone on private. I want him to have my number. Ndio anipige usiku naambia nikufananisha na wewe. Wait, how do you put a phone on private? But if I call on private itakuwa like anyway, let me call him on number. What's up?
Wait.
Inakuwa #31# or something.
Yeah, later. Yeah, by the way, sauti ya Jurist.
No, weke loudspeaker ikiwa chini ndio.
Check the number.
Hold on.
I can't.
When did he send it? Last Saturday?
I'm literally going to call na niseme nikufananishe na nani. Ama niseme mistari zangu.
Firi.
Atakupatia shout out. Si alitukana bien alafu akam shout out kwa kutumia jina yake. Ile sijui Shebedu.
Yaani msako na mangoma za Kishebedu. Hey bro, I couldn't believe it. Shout out to Femi One. Okay, as Auntie finds it, let me play you.
No, you can clearly see where the hate comes from.
Definitely. It's okay. Wait, don't tell me.
But it said, okay. Unlock your phone. Whose phone is this?
Jurisprudence. So as you unlock, let me treat you guys.
It's nikufananisha na
220
Now you have to change it. But it says near WhatsApp, but let's try it.
Eti nikubadilishe na nini? Urembo wako uthaminiki.
I will give you all the airtime.
Shimama. Nimekuona ukicheza.
Calligraph would never.
Nimekuona sana. Hata kama umeninyima
Imeenda double platinum.
Triple aluminum, bro.
Triple aluminum.
That's our old one. No.
That's our old one.
Ini triple plastic, bro. Hakuna hata go. Hey, bro. Dumu sasa. Leo sauti ya ground, we are giving you all the airtime.
Sauti ya ground nyamaze.
Oh, ina wrong.
Hello.
Please speak.
Please.
I'm begging you. The gods of ground.
The god of ground is crazy.
Ati nikufananishe na nani?
No?
Ati nikufananishe na nani?
What
Sabato.
are your pronouns? She, be, do.
Sabato. Niaje?
Chaxy.
Kwani tungoje mama yako?
Chaxy. Lakini Maria.
Sabato.
Wachana na Maria.
Sabato.
Wachana na Maria.
Ebu niimbie. Style zangu.
Unajua ni? Alafu nashanga sasa nani nilipatia hii namba sasa naimba hii ngoma.
Even the sound genuinely.
Sikia, Maria anataka kumwimbie.
Sabato, ebu niimbie. Niimbie nisikie.
Put closer the mic.
Hivyo ndo unaimba?
Wewe, unajua niko na twin brother?
Mgani?
Anaitwa Shabedu.
Ni 7 years ago, 8 years ago, man.
And that's the problem. If that's what you were doing 8 years ago.
Well,
au kusikiza sauti ya ground.
Wewe eti naona vile unashimama.
Wewe ndo ulifunza calligraph.
Kufurahisha kama hiyo.
Wewe sikia, wewe unajua venye unatokotanga kwa channel yako.
Hizi na kwanza friendly fire.
Kwanza ulisema ati nivae Timberland. Sabato siku nitakupata wewe.
Mimi nakakuwa na nani?
Utumie Timberland kukanyaga muziki isitoke.
Sikia, kuja pod. Mimi na kuinvite kuja pod.
Mimi niko Garissa, bro.
Nataka kuinvite ukuje pod, ukuje useme hizo vitu zote unasemanga in person.
Nakuja sasa next month na niko Garissa. Mimi siko Nairobi.
Si next month tunangoja tu. Sisi pod is here to stay, bro.
Yeah, pod yenu ni kali. nani anakuanga vibe kwa shinda anakuanga na alikwambia juzi ulikuwa zilikuwa zimekushika buja.
Anasema nini?
Piga story for 30 minutes na hakuna kitu unasema.
Huyu yuko mimi.
The drunk.
Hata mimi nakuanga na twin brother.
So utakuta kama mimi ndo nilikupatia stress. Next month nitakam.
Utakuja pod for real?
For real, next month ndakuwa Nairobi ndakam. Sinda hii namba nda communicate.
Okay.
Next month lini ndo tupange.
Sawa. Tumalize tu na nikufananishe na nani?
Kwani umerogo?
Wazi. Acha nikuache uende kuhate online.
Kwanza acha niseme kitu kingine. Vile ulipost jana Shizki. Alafu tu mimi nikakuja nikasema tu bangi. Chaxy kakuja ati fasting positive. Niko like niko video zangu karibu 52 hakuna hata kitu positive.
Hakuna kitu positive. Acha nikwambia hakuna kitu positive wewe usema. Hata kwanza ukikuja nini kichwa chako unatoshana aje nikubaya miwani zingine.
Bro lakini wewe au niwezi mchongwanoza.
We are so on for next month.
No, Sabato, let's do it. I think it will be entertaining.
We'll go writers. We'll hire writers.
Wazi, is a man. We enjoy jua ya Garissa.
Sawa, pia nyinyi.
Tumesema nikufananishe na nani? That is gold, bro.
Imagine if angekuwa na sauti ya Chimano. The hating will go harder.
Even worse.
I think so. Yeah, but anyway, let's do it.
That's a positive video, genuinely.
I've never seen one, but
it might start positively, but it always ends with hate.
Niliwaambia warasta mwache kukopi Nyashinski. Sasa ameoa. I'm happy for you, bro. Alafu
goes left
I don't
immediately.
Know. Anyway, let him come. Like genuinely, I want to engage him on all those things. Kwanza the BN, Sisi Kwanza.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like the last video that he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have
nalikuwa nasema mimi na katuna
unavuta
bangi. I don't even smoke, bro.
Ati Mwass look like ati alikuwa ameambiwa simama udance nikupe mandazi.
Nilikuwa nashindwa hizi ni nini? Ati unajua why ilibidi apige Mwass amwambie mamangu nakuja. Usivae zile shorts zako.
I know the thing is, and that's the same thing I was telling Mariah. I'm like, soon as he starts talking about music, especially music business, I'm like, he's clueless, bro. It doesn't work like that. But he has such strong opinions. So when now he started making content about us, I'm like, but it's all lies, bro.
Yeah.
Come even the video why. Bro, I'm like, there was MCs on stage at the time. Then anasema we were bored, we didn't want to be there. It's Chaxy anakatua alikuwa anataka tu.
Anafikiria tu banki.
Afikiria anatafuta banki. Sasa putio mandazi ya dawa. I'm like, bro. You know.
I watched them in such disbelief.
And even him just being kama Mwangi. I'm like, bro, Mwangi is not gay, bro.
Yeah, like
if Mwangi was gay, Mwangi would be gay and proud.
That's true.
For sure.
You know.
That's true.
Mungejua.
Yeah, Mwangi anakabati.
Kama niko straight na naka hivi.
Plus Mwangi anakabati. Umeona kabati kwa Mwass. Alafu So when he has an entire 20 minutes of how gay Mwangi is,
yeah,
20 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, is not.
It's madness.
Alafu aniambia navaa kiatu size kubwa. Kwa like, sasa hiyo ni mzuri ama ni mbaya?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Do you think there's a little bit of sadness in his videos?
There has to be.
Nimeanza kumhurumia. Nazio chingi.
Wait, I don't get
Like, I get the videos when he's talking bila naongeanga too. So when they mention me, I get like from a bunch of places.
Okay.
Hey, Mwangi, check this out. I watch it in disbelief. And then the second part, I just watch it on mute. I just see a lot of sadness behind those eyes.
I mean, half the time he's in glasses, so...
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know, because
demeanor yake you change too.
Because genuinely, and I hope you'll be able to answer, at what point do you decide it mean and took hate? You know,
yeah, and picking
hate is a strong emotion,
on,
bro.
yeah, and just picking on anyone and everyone, like it's
hating
insane.
on something you failed at.
And something you don't understand even to
Yeah.
begin with is crazy.
And just crafting opinions too out of the air.
Anyway, enough airtime for Sabato, bro. Easy to
Happy Sabato.
Happy Sabato. I mean, it's on the money.
That is crazy.
Trump Elon Musk, bro.
What's the tea?
the two bad
you have no
bitches
idea
are
what's
going crazy.
I mean, so the memes are crazy. But maybe for just a bit of context, because honestly, me, I want to stay on the memes. Everything else people can read online. Let me see. There's a summary that was posted by Nairobi Gossip. Anthea, I think I'm gonna let you read this.
Let's go.
That thing is too long for me. Remember Nasabato?
Nigga, damn.
Nairobi Gossip, the summary. Yeah.
Okay, so tension flared between Trump and Elon Musk on Thursday, resulting to a public spat. The dispute began when Trump criticized Musk's remarks on a Republican bill in Congress, which Trump called the Big Beautiful Bill. This led to a series of exchanges on social media where Trump hinted at the possibility of the government cutting ties with Musk's companies. Musk responded by implying a link between Trump and the late Jeffrey Epstein. During a meeting with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, Trump expressed his disappointment in Musk, saying, "I've helped Elon a lot." Trump noted that Musk was upset about the removal of tax credit for electric vehicles in the GOP bill, which Musk had previously labeled a disgusting abomination. Trump's remarks on Thursday were his strongest yet against Musk, who was once his top campaign donor and close advisor. Musk, who humorously called himself First Buddy, officially left the administration last week on a less friendly note. And in response to Trump's comments on X, Musk initially dismissed them with a whatever before posting numerous messages criticizing the GOP bill and the president. Quote of what he said: "Without me, Trump would have lost the election, Democrats would control the House, and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate," he stated. "Such ingratitude," he added. Then later on Thursday, Trump retaliated on Truth Social, his competing platform, asserting that Musk went crazy after the president asked him to leave his White House position. Trump also hinted that the federal government might cut ties with Musk's companies.
Yeah. So basically, it's Trump, you assume, is the most powerful man in the world, no? Because if the president of the US, yeah. And then you have the richest man in the world. Okay. So you have the richest man in the world and whoever you assume is the most powerful man in the world going at each other. Yeah. So clearly, it's because Elon had a lot of a lot of what you'd call in Kenyan lingo tenders with the government, and he's had those for a while. So the main issue is in this bill now for electric cars, because Teslas are electric cars. So that heavily affects Trump.
His business.
Yeah. Wagwan. Hey, kijana hizi keep time. Sawa. So then they start going at each other. So then Musk goes on X and says that basically, in his mind, the biggest bombshell, that the reason why the Epstein names have not been listed is because Trump is on that list.
That's a rumor that's been floated forever.
But does it make any difference? Trump is president now. Okay, if the names were dropped, if they release the names today, does it make any difference anymore?
Kinda.
How?
It'll just be in the public domain now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, it doesn't affect Trump in any way. I mean, he has immunity now that he's president. Anyways. So anyway, I get back to that, but let's go to I got a bit of memes. Yes. Hey, you said Twitter was crazy.
And even Kenyan Twitter.
I saw Mbachi. At Parik Patel CFA, can't believe Elon and Trump broke up during Pride Month.
That is crazy.
Josh Sob or something. The Messi Trump Musk breakup is truly the gayest thing about Pride Month. Autism Capital posted a picture of Trump shaking hands with Zuckerberg and then captioned, "Your name is Elon now." Trang Tifan, Facebook is going to go crazy when they see these tweets next month. Is it true that Facebook is behind news all the time?
They're always in another world, literally.
Olivia Juliana tweeted, "Who gets custody of Jorogan?"
Wow.
That is crazy.
Deborah Leah responded, "Trump does, Elon gets Theo Von."
Theo Von is the
comedian who's also his podcast is really growing. He has such a huge platform now. Mr. Mikey, there's a CIA agent somewhere starting to practice Elon's and writing for the suicide note. Travis Suckers, I hope Taylor Swift writes about today's breakup. Gianmarco Soresi, I wish Biden were alive to see this.
It's getting dark.
Hit Cook Bottom posted a picture of Trump with his youngest son, at the Oval Office. And it looks like the son is instructing him something about in a computer that we can't see because it's from the back. Then the caption says, now say Nick Cannon has more baby mamas than you. Getting back to Musk has many, but we don't know how many baby mamas and how many kids he has. Yeah. Then whatever that handle is. The caption is breaking in caps. Hamas calls for a ceasefire between President Trump and Elon Musk.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Peter Twinklage, those white South Africans are getting sent to El Salvador.
Bro, that they'll be shipped back with Spirit Airlines. I was on the floor.
When was all this happening? This is this week.
This is Saturday, Thursday night,
Friday.
Jana. So a lot of
because I saw one tweet. I didn't know this was the context behind it.
Those I saw mostly from Kenyans, like Gachagua Musk.
Yeah, I saw that. Actually, Ombachi, Elon Gachagua Musk, tweeted that. It's Matslow. We are like 4 or 5 tweets away from national secrets. Just because of
for real,
proximity of how the guy was. Yeah.
Speaking of food. So I was feeling lazy, I think.
I can guarantee you, the way it's going to segue, there's nothing about speaking of food. Just talk about food.
Yeah.
That was off camera. Help me the
I was feeling lazy, so I just bought supermarket food for me and my bro. And then I ordered fries and beef stew. What they didn't tell me was the beef stew had warus and minjis. Because I'm ordering via ride. I'm like, Anchukule chipos are this much, na beef stew are this much from
the supermarket.
Yeah. I just wanted a quick meal. So it was a really interesting package.
So beef stew already came with warus and...
Beef stew has warus and minjis and carrots. Alafu fries. So I put it in a tray.
You see githeri?
You want to something?
Like genuinely.
Nilizieka nikazimix.
Yeah.
Nikasema there's too much Kikuyuness going on here. Mse akaniambia roaded fries.
It's true.
Roaded fries.
It is.
But it was tasty.
I don't know.
It was banging.
Quite questionable, but cool.
Was it nice?
When you guys come over, I'll
tasty.
make you some roaded fries.
I'm never coming to you.
Dude, when are we even doing... Do you remember
the projector
the movie
thing?
Night? Yeah.
Okay, can we do after all this madness is done here next week?
After the wedding.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah,
Next week,
yeah. Crazy.
The next 2 weeks, but...
Sawa, Alpanga it.
Next 2 weeks. There's something else the week after?
No.
Are you going for the honeymoon?
It's hang with this auntie, hang with grandma, hang with
grandma coming?
She landed the Thursday night.
Wait, you know who I mean?
Yeah.
She's here?
Yeah.
How come you didn't tell me?
They landed Thursday
Bro,
night.
I'd be busy right now.
Doing what?
Huh?
No.
Doing what? Doing what? What
No,
you...
is she actually here?
She landed
Okay,
Thursday
are we going to call her
night.
after?
We
Let's FaceTime
can.
her. Okay, cool.
We can.
Let's FaceTime her after. Oh, you want to call her now?
No,
That's
no.
fine.
Let me text her and kama kwanza itaingia. Wait.
What do you mean, Mwass? Mwass, you know some of us are not bored like you are.
I know.
We actually have things to do. I know she hasn't been to Uhuru Park since the renovation. We can ride boats, hold hands.
She would never.
Watch
Sounds
the
like a very
sunset to
boring
Kongong
day.
Hills. She's too old.
She might be outside.
She might be outside.
Yeah.
Luckily, I carried my jacket today, bro. The universe was saying something. Wait, so there's that week after.
Yeah.
And then?
She's just hanging, going to see her, spend time, probably go to Langata. Yeah, that's gonna basically be it.
Ako na schedule.
No, not really, because I know she's here till like the month is over, but next week is when most of the family will be going back. So it's hang with this auntie before they leave.
Can she come to our movie night?
Hey.
That would be fire.
And eat
as long as her
Roadhouse.
whiskey is there, she'll come.
And
of course.
And tambekea roaded fries.
Respect her, please. Thanks.
Yeah.
So that's the next 2 weeks. So we can do the week after.
Yeah,
So.
that's perfect for
Okay.
me.
How did the interview go?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I went to an office with a smoking room,
Ooh.
which was interesting. Because I remember the lady who was interviewing me just asked me, do you want to do the boardroom or the smoking room? I'm like, what would you say? Smoking room. Twende smoking room. Boardroom tutaenda.
But you don't smoke.
Yeah. The office has a lot of checkmates.
Apart from weed, which is illegal.
Yeah.
And then it was just a nice room with ashtrays and lighters everywhere. And then checkmates wameja kwa hiyo office, shout out to them. I got gifts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Took a bit of selfies here and there. And then, yeah.
So I'm waiting for the interview. The selfies is nice. The smoking is nice. So, what took you there?
It just became a casual conversation because I realized I haven't been to an interview in a minute.
Okay.
But it didn't feel like one. It didn't feel very technical. It was like we were shooting a pod. We were just having a conversation.
That's fine.
Yeah, because, ukiniambia, tell me about yourself. Nitaanza wapi. Then what I studied is not related to what I do. Then I was just, tell me about some of your favorite ads. Nikwambie ni gani nimeandika.
Because now you can flex.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
So did you get the job?
They're getting back this week.
Hey.
Don't call us.
Yeah,
We'll call you.
I'd say it went pretty well.
Yeah.
Like I left there feeling very confident.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Like mindset-wise, are you ready? Like,
I think it's a change for something different. I just hope it's not. I asked a colleague of mine who used to work together, how is it here? Kaniambia, huku mambo inasonga.
That's fine.
I was like,
but is it full-time or
good.
consultancy still?
I think we left that discussion hanging. Ooh. But she just kept telling me, I hate freelancers. Okay, please assume it. Because I've genuinely never been permanently employed for like a decade. So it will be interesting to switch things up.
So it's been like almost 3 months of you just vibing.
Imagine.
Vibes and inshallah.
Living your best
And
life.
just appearing on Sabato every 2 weeks.
It's been more than that because I think the last time I actually worked was March, just before my birthday.
Yeah.
Not much. It has to be Feb. Bro.
Before actually.
Was Feb?
Because
you fell ill
literally. Yeah.
That is insane.
That's been crazy.
Damn.
I did.
Actually, I think you've only worked in January.
Yeah.
True. And
like one full
kazi
month.
mingi.
Jan.
Fuck.
And Jan was a slow month.
Yeah.
So sijafanya kazi.
At all.
That's why you don't deserve any pussy, bro. It works perfectly
Honestly.
well.
No, but it means I'm proud of the person I was in my 20s because it set me up nicely. I'm not talking about that 20s.
Oh, okay.
On the money side of things, I haven't sijaanza struggle.
Yes.
I was like, kumbe you can do some things right.
That's what happens when you don't have bad hobbies. I don't mean I've been introspect. I've looked into my hobbies
And what have you
my
realized?
spending, and I've decided I'm not going to change a thing.
You with your small 10K and an atlas.
Mauritius, Zanzibar, Cape Town.
Me, I don't have a passport, but my rent is paid. Hey.
Oh God.
But I just genuinely love the concern. Like when people hit me up, like, are you well taken care of? Do you need some money? I'm like, nipeni pesa, acheni kuuliza.
Yeah. I think that's why Jesse was surprised when you sent him money the other day.
Yeah, I got like, you need this more than I do. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Hii ingekuwa imebay machupa.
Might as well.
Like no difference.
Yeah.
Wait, did you tell him Mr. Win wants to come on the pod as well?
Oh yeah. No, I didn't tell him, but yeah. So my dad called me last week Sunday. He's like, the pod I've been watching Salimia the boys. How's Mwass doing? Is he better now? I'm like, yeah, he's good. Yeah.
The fact that he knows even Mwass was annual is
because
insane.
he called me that day to Kenda Hosi. So I was like, yeah, Nico Hosi, Mwass is not well, blah, 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 blah.
Na venye si umwokota kwa hii pod.
Hey! Na ulisema alikuwa military.
No, was my granddad, not my dad.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was like, yeah, hebu kwanza waambie nataka kukuja. Literally, I froze. I was like, wapi?
Wait, but he's going to be around this coming
We
weekend.
come back with him on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
So if we do the Checkmates Father's Day thing, that means it's possible we can have him and Jesse.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That would be fire, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, he'd love that.
Okay, because we're looking at Sunday, but we need to... Okay, this comes out on Wednesday.
Figure it out.
Maybe we'll have communicated by then. Just kidogo nitty-gritties with Gilbys, and then we see if we can do it.
He'd love
that. That would be fire.
He would love that.
But only I think now Jurist and I might miss it. Which is fine. See mko hapa. Na mko na one Camino boy is here. Ojizo is here.
So today, us and
the whole
our
gang
dads
is
just
here.
bonding.
Huh? So the idea is to have... So initially we were looking at 30 checkmates with their dads, but then it becomes... Already 60 people is a lot of people.
Yeah.
So then we were like, we'd do something intimate. So 5 checkmates with their dad. And then now we can have Mr. Win and Jesse. Jurist, do you have a dad? I'm just... on this podcast,
no, honestly, you move quite fatherless.
It's actually...
Hey, we shall revisit. I'm at once.
Damn.
Yeah.
You move quite fatherless.
Moving quite fatherless.
Jurist has a right of response.
No, honestly. No, but I think it's a thing that I've always wondered too, and I'm happy that you've actually asked that question.
Because everyone on this pod
has claimed their stand to their fathers.
Wait, hold up.
I'm very fatherful.
Just give what Jesus said.
Very fatherful.
I'm very fatherful.
When was the last time you spoke to your dad?
That was the last time I spoke to my dad, like a week and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, my car.
Nah,
Actually,
you know,
that's
as we're boys like that, like we don't talk much. He's just like, he's just a manly man, bro. Like hit me up when you need something. Like,
Usinipigie kunisalimia.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was the conversation about the last time you guys spoke?
it was like, how's business doing? How you doing? Blah blah blah. And
Sounds more of a check-in.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
as it should be.
That sounds more like what the call Abel and I had Jana on Teams. I'm like, hey.
yeah, and it's more of like a follow-up on things we are doing.
Yeah.
More like, how is the contract? They get back, blah, blah, blah. So we are boys like that. Like, we don't talk a lot, but when we talk, it's meaningful. We don't, it's not like banter.
Do you tell each other you love each other after every call?
Nah, bro.
What do you
What do you mean? That's your dad.
I may deny in a certain
Nah.
intensity. Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like, it's for men, it's more about what you do.
Can we challenge you to call your dad now and say you love him?
How much you have?
Atamwambia dad, business is good.
Wait, what is the phrase, the chopped beans? What is it?
No be
No be
beans.
beans.
No be beans. No be beans, bro.
Yeah, you know.
No, genuinely, let's do it. Just call
How
him, be
much,
like, Dad, I was
bro?
just checking on you and I wanted to let you know that I love you.
Nah.
Come on, it's your dad, bro.
Even that's a lot.
Nah, yeah, that's so out of character. Like, for me to get there, there needs to be a lot of warming up. It's gonna be like...
You see why I'm saying he moves quite fatherless.
Yes.
Now you understand.
Even as to an African parent.
Really?
Yeah, he'd be like,
I called you just
are you
to check up
okay?
on you and
He'd be
say
very
I love you. What
concerned.
turns out mean shida.
But Jesse would say I love you.
But for terms of what do you need?
Really?
But now he's warmed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and he loves being on the pod. And he watches only the parts where he's speaking. Aliniambia, my son, nilijisikia kwa ile kipindi yenu. Say hi to my peoples.
Let me tell you, anywhere we're with Jesse's Mwangi's dad, anyone we meet, I promise you, he asks them whether he knows Mike Cheque. Anyone you meet, unaonanga kipindi hawa? I swear, if anyone does anasema, angalia saizi, I swear, wewe ni ambassador. Like anyone we've ever met kama tuko na yeye is...
And I love the way anasema
Bless
Mike
you.
Cheque.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless
Chaxy!
Chaxy.
Mariah. Mama Ted ako hapo like, unajua wewe ni Mkikuyu, ukisema Mariah wanaweza misconstrue. Oh, Maria.
And then each time we call him on the pod, he has to be like, okay, so checkmates wananisikia.
Yes.
I think he usually thinks he's live and there's an audience.
Oh yeah, like they can hear him in real time. Yeah. Anyway, so would your dad be down to join our Father's Day hangout with checkmates? If we invited him prior?
Nah.
Giving fatherless.
Hey, what a fatherless son.
Nah, like, he's good for what he's good for. But
Hey,
Yeah.
he love you is strict.
Hey, honestly, like two.
Do you tell him you love him? You know it is about what you do.
Yeah.
Will he come on the pod? He's good for what he's good for. Did you guys ever just hang out?
yeah.
Like not meeting. Ati tupatane tupange kitu fulani ya
Na say
familia.
tu unani update how life has been. Just hanging
Like,
out.
just chill.
Yeah, it happens after the meeting.
So if I see you with your dad, I just know kuna kitu inapangwa.
Yeah.
Ishapangwa. Sasa They're killing time.
Yeah.
What would happen if like you're like,
really.
Dad, can I buy you lunch tomorrow? What do you want to eat?
He'll be like, who? Nivile, like, even for me, like, atupatani hivyo sana because...
Mariah was right.
Okay.
No, like, his opinion really matters. And nimse mwenye, you have to go to him when you have already tried shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't... It's not like a crybaby type of unaenda huko sijui ni kupatana. You feel me?
Unakumbuka the last time alikuchapa?
No, he has never.
Wow.
Ever. Fire.
In my life, bro.
Oof. Hata kukuchuna?
On God.
Wow.
We.
Damn.
Anajua kufight. Like what
I don't
were
know,
punishments like growing up? Ulikuwa number face the wall.
He's not a physical person, bro.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
For him, he'll just make you understand. And make you understand the consequences.
He's
Yeah.
present in
Akona
so many
base ama
ways.
soprano?
Trust.
Akona base, bro. Like, whiskey.
So then, okay, so anyway, we'll try and make it work. And then Basi, the rest of the gang will just make it happen. I think that would be really cool, bro.
Yeah.
That would be something really cool. Like, just have a few checkmates and their dads for Father's Day.
That'd be
I
fun.
mean, let's make it happen.
Ndani.
Yeah, tulifika hapo aje kwa...
You say my dad wants to, yeah.
Oh yeah, so that's happening. Jurist, maybe eventually, if your dad agrees, we could have Jesse, Mr. Win, and Jurist dad here. The three of them, then sisi to audience mic. That would be fire.
Honestly.
Because we can even prompt, even if it's questions,
Yeah.
like they read a card and then they just discuss it
Go
among
around.
themselves. That would be
Yeah.
fire. So I'm pitching that to production. Approved. So
My dad, I'm sure he'd be so excited. It seems like an occasion anaweza shona nguo.
I feel like that would be easy for Jesse as that he'd agree to do that before hata sitting with us even.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think anawasi watatu wanasema tu
watoto. Absolutely not.
So let's do it.
Let's do
You guys have any check? Time we go to Chad.
Yeah, I have.
Let's go.
Nishafanya roadhouse.
So I'll get mine. So mine is literally, I saw this yesterday, an old tweet by Kanye. I turned down 3 photos this week with Make-A-Wish kids in wheelchairs.
Ati what?
It's so dark, bro. So I turned down 3 photos this week with Make-A-Wish kids in wheelchairs. You know those kids who are...
They're about to
terminal illnesses.
terminal.
And then most of them are in wheelchairs. And then they'll be like, oh, my wish is to watch a new game. Normally they'll be brought to the stadium.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a picture with Kanye. So Kanye says, I turned down 3 photos this week with Make-A-Wish kids in wheelchairs.
You know what? I'm tired.
Wait,
that's the only one.
That's the only one I have.
Okay. Should I go next?
You can. I have one. Let me go and let
Sawa.
you finish. Mtu alibai. It's visual. It's bajias imefungwa na CV. So mtu akatweet tu. Kimani zungusha tu kahaa usingoje.
Sumaliza ndo tucheke wote.
You just said Kimani. Amesema tu Kimani and then
It's because the CV imeandikwa Henry Kimani. See, obviously he dropped it somewhere. Na sasa hii inafunga bajia. Sasa namwambia usingoje.
Miss the umesema nini? Just say it.
Imagine if okay. This guy ordered fries.
Oh, Lord.
So hilarious.
I think I know. Okay.
You know what I mean?
So, think of it this way. You've gone to order bajias. You get to this bajia place. The paper that they've wrapped your bajias in ni CV ya Mwangi.
Yeah.
So you go out of your way to say, Mwangi, usingoje kazi anza tu kuzungusha kahawa.
Hata kupigia. I had so many questions because I was like, sasa, how does that work?
Bruh.
CV inapatanaje na bajia? Do they wanaokota kwa dustbin?
No, but I don't even, how do they get those papers?
Because it's crazy. Guys,
I mean, because a lot of these people who drop CVs na secretaries, hakuna mse uzisoma, bro. It's like when musicians would drop CDs at mid houses, then zinaenda tu kwa dustbins.
So these guys go pick those papers from the dustbin, then drop your bajias.
Or maybe
in
they
there.
sell. See, there's people who buy newspapers and karatasis. Yeah.
okay. That would make more sense, yeah.
Okay.
So that reminds me of Austin Migai's story when the house was flooded.
CV
ilishikana na title deed. So inasema eti shule Joska Kamulu. Eti mean grade 12 acres.
Kuna mtu anakuanga sawa hii Kenya yetu.
Mimi too.
He said his recording his comedy special. Bro, Oguna is recording his tonight. Shout out to Oguna. So Austin said he's recording his in September. Again, so more specials. Then Arnold Xavier next weekend.
Yeah, 15th. Yeah.
Back to you.
She is Molly. Says leo nimeenda interview nikatoa certificate ya music festival wakaisha. Na ngoja ni watolea walking race waingie chini ya meza sasa.
Okay. Jiridima mama kufanya cricket.
Viciously insane says I went to my grandfather's twins funeral today and we tried to get my granddad to go up there and say his last goodbyes. This nigga said, now why would I want to go look at myself in a casket?
What? Hey. Okay.
Oh my gosh. This is Walk Robert who says, bro, why do aunties be having wagons? Then he quotes his own tweet and he says, the aunties be like, nilikubeba ukiwa mdogo. Okay, my turn now.
Wagons, they mean matako.
Hey.
Okay.
Last one. Okay, this is a bit dumb though. Brookie says, thinking about your wedding, na huna mtu, call that hallucinating.
We are paying mbili hapo pap. Shakespeare would never.
Yeah. It's done.
Unadhani zilikuwa zimeshika?
Most probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because ama tu alikuwa my idol. Because it's very hard to think of such things if you're busy, bro. Uko tu up and down laps tao How? Nani Tafari aliwaambia venye siku hizi checkmates wanamsimamisha. Jurist umeanza kusimamishwa na checkmates?
Akumui.
Tafari alikuja tu jana anatoa tu jacket kwanza ananiambia
Everywhere.
I'm like
hiyo maisha hiyo sidai hiyo 4 months. Usinisimamishe manze. Tafadhali kwa sababu kwanza kwanza they
call him Baba Sam.
Hiyo injili ongeza 20k hapo iendelee.
Kwanza hadi kuna checkmate alingotea kiwa na checkmates wengine wakaanza sasa ku overbond tikiwa hapo niko like mmenisimamisha ndio meet so mje meet tu pekee. But anyway, I don't think that's the kind of, so please when you mention me make sure mna deposit kitu kwa bank ya watoto wangu msini.
Oja Tafari forgets as much as uko huko nyuma tukuoni. She's done a minisode here. So they have your face.
They connect.
But it's only for members. Is everyone a member?
Sasa members ndio
salimia.
Sasa take my episode to like VIP.
Shut the fuck up.
Me, the stairs they get me. Si uniongeleshe ama uache kuniangalia. Like I'm just at a supermarket naangalia tu hivi omo na kuna mtu wako. Unamwangalia ukapia unataka omo. And then you put your trolley and then there's my favorite ones are when I'm done paying for something and then or like a cab ride. Alafu msanii ambaye have a good day Mwass. Alafu niko like mic check. Tumenyamaziana 25 minutes.
Which is good. I like a silent ride.
But now you mnafaa kwa meza hizi vitu.
I saw where your mind went. Just know men don't like a silent ride in that.
Yeah.
Inafaa kuwa audio visual. Fake it if you have to.
No, we said let's normalize being honest.
Wewe ndio ulisema unaanza kubua.
Like you seriously suck bro, boo.
Imagine unapata backshots unasikia tu boo. Naambia tu I love you too my boo.
No. Yo kwanza
Hizi macho zikikuangalia hivi nyuma.
ujue kenye unafanya mtu utoke hapo nyuma.
Sasa so I decided like you know what, now I really want to start watching TV.
Wow.
So I get on Monday. I switch on my TV. I go on Netflix. I'm like, continue watching. I'm like, what do you mean continue watching? I'm like, fuck.
Memfanyia ile
Bro, my Netflix is so fucked up.
Hey, wait.
I'm like, this is
Hatutaniekelea kila
Auntie,
kitu.
100 reality shows.
Hapana. Mimi niko na vipindi 2 hapo na zote.
Mpaka nakumbuka I was telling Jurist. Nimeingia Netflix. So, I don't know. I'm not a TV guy. I'm like continue watching.
Because when I come to
and
yours,
I'm like, the only person who was constantly watching Netflix in my house is Mariah. Constantly.
Nikikuja kwako na TV kwa hapo na Netflix iko kwa simu. Sasa sinaangalia tu ilikuwa episode gani hapa. I put it on yours. Nikimaliza hapo, whenever I go backstage, I'll finish it on my phone when I'm at home.
Then now I switch, I go to YouTube. I'm like, these are definitely, because I'm a YouTube guy. This is definitely not my YouTube. So
YouTube I use guest. I've never used your YouTube account.
So Netflix, the next time you come, you create your own account.
No. Nataka tu yangu. Niko na yangu.
It feels easier for you to create. Juenda unaanza. Sindio? Because this one will stress you. Did I watch this show? I didn't. So petition to you.
You do it.
Go create your profile and then you start using both.
Thank you.
But I started watching Forever, the one you recommended.
Did you like it?
I like it so far. I'm 3 episodes in. But I'm just like, bro, those kids have gone through so much. Emotionally, they don't deserve to go through all that, bro. Isn't that too much?
I know, it is a lot.
Mimi nakumbuka episode 3 lingia mpaka nilikuwa like, sasa ile pose ya Mwass. I'm like, again, bro.
It's a lot.
Like, it was going so well.
It's a lot.
Those kids are going through the most. Yeah, but I watched 3 episodes. I think I'm gonna watch more. And I'm slowly getting into the
improvement.
Oh, then I watched Sinners. Yeah, I watched Sinners with a friend of mine, but Konyumba.
So ulipirate?
I don't know. Mimi, she just aliaka 2 Sinners and then we watched it.
What was the last scene?
The last scene, bro. What I didn't see coming.
The last scene.
Is yourself. You guys didn't see.
That did not happen. No, this is like my friend. Not my friend from.
Only emotional support.
No. Like what I genuinely didn't see coming is that there was going to be vampires in this movie. That caught me by surprise.
It was in the trailer.
I have never watched the trailer. Then I've not seen anything. So I remember watching. My friend is like, you know me. By the time I watched, like I've seen so many spoilers on TikTok. I'm like, that's exactly why I'm not on TikTok. Okay, I'm on TikTok now, guys. Please follow me at that guy Chaxy on TikTok. I posted. I have 2
selfies. Nigga, this is not Instagram.
Not selfies. I didn't even post selfies.
Are you moving in your post?
I posted the Malindi reel. Am I moving? Yeah. I posted the Malindi reel for Shayakok. Tell me that video is not. That's not a nice ad. You not seen it?
Wait. I've seen it. The one where you unapanda matatu na matuktuk ukiongea.
Na nikigift wase.
But mostly kuongea.
Mimi nangoja tu M-PESA yangu ya hiyo kamio ingie.
Nimeuse auntie. We shot bangers over the weekend.
I'm waiting for my
Nah, I'm shooting another one after we are done.
Let me see the contract.
The contract is in my email.
Mimi nimechoka kulipona.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, auntie, good job. I'm tired.
No, genuinely good job.
Like, the client really liked it.
And the fake drug speeches. Auntie, you know if it was not for you.
I've never been.
Yeah.
I've never been. Usifanye sabato on your part.
Kuna vile umekunja lips pia mimi niko like
Tutaongea nyuma ya
tunafanya wote.
Tutaongea nyuma ya
but the one you're filming today is very easy, bro. It's very easy. Of course I can't say.
Filming today.
It's a minute long.
Just like
M-PESA yangu ijaingia. Uje kwanza bado uko na deni.
Deni ya nini?
We shall discuss.
You guys are getting paid?
We shall discuss.
No matter mnaniuliza ulienda interview. Like, are my friends concerned about my life updates? Ama wako like, where's utafute kazi?
Utakufa vibaya wewe.
Yeah, then I saw Ngugi wa Thiong'o's son. So he said that the guy is that they're cremating the body.
He was cremated
in the States already. Yeah, in the States. It made me a bit sad.
But those were his wishes, so...
I know his wishes. Let me actually find, because I
like how my dad ajuangi kutumia jina cremation. No, when we were talking with him, akiniambia, niliona mliniweka. Unajua huyo anachomwa huko? Like, alafu ndio alete huku.
Oh, he was giving you the update you should have given us on the pod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aniambia ati watu siku hizi wanachomwa. But it is right in the airport. I'm like,
what?
it's cheaper to bring in an urn than a body. Yeah. Wakikuyu wanafikirianga financially everywhere.
Even alisema, yeah, on a business decision.
Yeah.
So what made me sad? Because I read it and then I was like, okay, with just how proud he was of African and even the language and everything, like so much happened to him here that even in his death, he didn't want even when he's gone to be buried or cremated here. You know what I mean? Like it was so bad for him, especially during the Moi regime. Ile hata nekidedi.
I don't want to go back.
Do you know how crazy that is for someone who says that we shouldn't even speak in English because we can't change ourselves with the language of the colonizer and whatnot? Imagine for it to be so bad that I could like even
you
in
decide,
death.
yeah, it's okay.
Hey, bro.
Hey.
That made me really sad. Man.
Na Moi alikufa too comfortably.
I don't think
Was it comfortably?
As in, yeah, maisha yake si ilikuwa refu.
Oh yeah, true. Now maybe hata alikuwa comfortable, to be honest. You never know. Maybe he was comfortable. Maybe he was. Because I saw, which reminds me, you saw Museveni and the wife apologize to Ugandans.
Yeah.
It was such a stupid apology.
For
like, it's like saying, it's like now Ruto, see, even Ruto apologized the other day. So it's like saying, you've apologized, but you have political prisoners.
Yeah, you'll still keep doing whatever you're doing, but you're apologizing.
You know what I mean?
Zero change in action.
Exactly.
It's literally an abusive relationship.
No accountability.
Yeah.
Wajule general kusema eti we apologize if we have wronged you.
For all the 39 years.
Of the 39 years.
Yenye naniboingi ni, if umesikia vibaya pole.
Sorry if you feel that way.
Yeah. Uko like, si unajua umenifanyia kitu mbaya.
Yeah, like don't
say it at all.
Yeah. So that was like, okay.
A proper slap in the face.
I know there's elections coming up. Definitely is getting old as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know
his son is running.
Yeah. The crazy one.
Muhozi.
The crazy one, yeah. He is.
Uganda, sorry.
I saw a military parade where he looked very drunk and sleeping off, standing.
Well, am I not surprised?
Of course I'm not. Maybe I thought he was in Milan the previous night.
Probably.
Yeah, in Westlands, in Nairobi. But what is really scary is how now Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya feels like now the three guys are above the law and then they're friends.
When they can do whatever,
you know
however,
what I mean?
whenever.
Like there's elections in Uganda, Kenyans are being allowed to cross the border and go vote. When there was protests, Ugandan policemen are coming here to shoot Kenyans. You know what I mean? Kenyans are being abducted in Tanzania and nothing is happening.
True.
The Kenyan government is siding with the Tanzanian government over abductions of Kenyans.
Not only abductions, torturing.
Torturing as well.
Did you listen? Did you watch the
unable.
Boni?
I tried. I
even the snippets were too much for
even
me.
I tried.
I tried even
when
watching
Boni
it
just
without...
started that, so they flee. I was like, cool.
I was unable to even watch it. Cool. Nikasema, let me watch it with the visual muted because I could see the pain and the tragedy in his eyes. I
have seen
had
Boni.
The gasps. I was like,
I have seen Boni cry over things, but this narration, literally came from his soul. Like this man is in pain.
But I saw he has his legs.
I don't know what they did to his legs.
Yeah,
I saw him walking.
Like sodomizing for me. That's just that's extreme. Why? Why?
No, I was asking my bro the other day. Nani wanafanyanga hizi kazi? Is it?
I don't think it's
the actual people on ground. Like, what upbringing do you have to have so that someone can pick you over?
It's called brainwashing, bro.
Like nikwambia tu chukua hii chupa ingisha kwa matako ule.
So there's brainwashing, and then there's brainwashing. There's people who are very desperate. There's people who have nothing to lose. Those are like if you ever get in a bad situation with someone who has nothing to lose, you should be very afraid. It's like a thief who has nothing to lose. Can shoot you for no reason. You don't really someone got mugged. Didn't even try to fight back or anything. Gave up everything, but still got shot.
Yeah.
So there's definitely brainwashing, especially which happens heavily in the military and the police. Because in your sane mind, there's no one in their sane mind who will operate in the conditions of the police and still do those things the police in Kenya do.
Fact.
There has to be a lot of brainwashing that happens. So for the three countries to work in unison and just look at all these things happen. It's very scary.
Honestly, it's scary
I'd
times
never
for
even
East
thought
Africa.
about that.
Yeah.
Because now it feels like it's they have
It's them against us. Like
silent
it's
agreement.
so yeah.
And it's exchange of favors. You know, it's not even financial manini. It's like, I need 1 million voters. Gotcha.
I got you. I need backup for police. I send people over. I need. It's nothing that is helping our livelihood.
Further East Africa at all.
Nothing. Yeah. Bro, I'd rather if they joined forces to come
and
up with
give us one currency. Like that would be something.
Open the borders more, make it easy for guys to, like, like a Ugandan can come work here easy.
Yeah.
Or a Kenyan can go
Like
work
just make
easy.
the EAC.
If that would be something. But the way it's looking, it's really bad.
It's scary.
It's very scary. Because now Uganda, they don't know how long that guy is definitely going to be in power till God knows when.
God calls him home.
Tanzania, clearly, it doesn't look
was a
good.
surprise, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't expect that from her.
What?
Eric Omondi's
bad.
skit killed me.
I didn't watch that.
Eric Omondi and Mamito of Suluhu. You saw that?
I didn't watch that.
Like it's funny, but it
speaks
so sad.
a lot.
It speaks a lot. Yeah, it speaks a lot. But it is what it is, man. Give you an update on Chad, bro. So, so what happened? I'll read. Okay. There you go. There's somebody there on Chad. You can update Mwass. I'm gonna use the washroom.
Chadian President Mahamat Idris Deby.
Hey, Refu.
Sick as an Idris Elba, but okay. Has immediately suspended all visas for US citizens, citing reciprocity after President Trump reinstated a travel ban affecting 19 countries, including Chad. He said, I have directed the governments to follow the principle of reciprocity and halt visa issuance to US citizens. This is President Deby on Thursday. And he remarked that Chad may not have planes or billions, but we have our dignity and pride. That's funny. This decision came shortly after Trump announced a travel ban, which will start at 12:01 a.m. Monday, prohibiting entry from 12 countries and imposing strict restrictions on 7 others. So the other 12 countries that have been banned are Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. And then visitors from Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela will face enhanced screening and visa restrictions. And the AU has expressed deep concern regarding the humanitarian and diplomatic impact of the new US policy. Niko na swali, kazi ya AU ni nini? Other than looking for old niggas to run for these seats,
Typical
what does AU
seats.
do?
I don't know a single thing that I'd credit AU for, even in terms of lobbying. I don't know anything. But also, what do you expect when you have such old people mostly, like the Railas and the nannies, to bring change in AU? I'm being honest.
No, it's true.
I mean, that's the candidate Kenya fronted for the African Union position.
It sounds very...
at some point, he was there, Mugabe, Sindio?
Yeah.
And he was old as fuck. So how do you expect Mugabe to lead the African Union and bring change?
And then you've already seen he hasn't led the Zimbabwe.
He literally brought, like one man, he brought down that country single-handedly.
And then now you're giving him the continent.
To unite. It's madness.
It doesn't make sense. And it's so true. Like, even you're talking about Tanzania, I'm like, they banned X because there's too much pornography. Then I wish I could remember who, but it came from someone online. Because, since Boni's thing, Kenyans on X have been, especially against Tanzanian politicians.
Yeah.
Tanzanian politicians have not been apologetic. And then, so Kenyans on X, of course, came to the defense. So someone, I don't remember who, and I don't remember the exact words, but alisema, kwani Kenyans in the pornography? Because we flooded their X, sana.
It's crazy.
So that's why I'm like, it's scary. And Facebook is still banned in UG.
We're living in scary times.
Yeah, Facebook is still banned in UG. X is banned in Tanzania. When we had protests, the internet was shut down in Kenya. Kidogo.
No, Sharks beat the cables, Chaxy.
I know. But the company that runs the cables are like, the cables are intact, nothing happened.
No, but they beat
It's scary, bro. If you look at the political climate in East Africa, it's a bit scary, bro.
If those 3 people sit down and decide to shadow us,
It's bad.
You've forgotten
It's
Mr.
over.
Rwanda there.
Ile kitabu anasoma ni yale andika.
Sasa na revise that.
Ako like good job student.
Ogopeni.
Na umekaribu hapo na DRC. Na ukipanda juu ya DRC kidogo Nigeria.
Hata huko hata sasa kuna Burundi sasa bro. Do you know, remember the president of Burundi tried to join in the virtual call when there was those issues. The internet was so bad he couldn't even join a call. The president. I'm like ini ile yenye I'll buy the best cars na sitaitengeneza barabara. Like, utaendesha wapi bro?
Unaleta tu Ferrari yenye itakuwa inashinda Westlands.
No, kwa parking lot. Itafika Westlands aje.
Wataibeba na netangoje.
Hii ndio ile kusema bro, hata yani regardless of how much money you have now, even if you build the best house that exists in Kenya in the middle of Kibera.
Yeah.
Still in Kibera, bro.
Yeah.
It's so sad, bro. So many Lionel ex, Tanzanian ex, I was like, damn, this is not looking good. That's why I'm moving to Namibia. If there's checkmates who wanna move with me, we can always start over again. I'm going in September genuinely to just scout and see, but I'm moving to Namibia genuinely. And I have now in September to convince you guys to move with me.
Cool.
Me, I'm unconvinced.
Cool.
Don't waste any more time.
Bro, it's such a beautiful country.
If there's 5 niggas, why the hell not?
There's very good looking people.
Move countries for dick.
Mwangi, you didn't move countries for...
I would visit. Ati mtu ani convince tu toka hapa imataka yangu ni kuba tuende Nigeria.
Yeah.
And that was your parlay.
Yeah.
If there's fine niggas, I'll move.
If there's 5 niggas, I'm moving.
Yeah. Anyway, let's call it. Get a break, then you can record again.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This was 267. Unless there's anything that you guys have to cover now that can wait.
No.
Nothing.
Good.
Mwangi, rhyme rice na?
Price.
Okay.
Is that a rhyme? Mama nimeongeza
Uko sawa. Anti rhyme table na? Weni anti?
Wewe tu
Tunakuja kwako. Anti? Anti rhyme Gilbis na?
How will I rhyme Gilbis? Giblies.
Ojizo, where's the mic? Patia Ojizo mic. Tuna rhyme hivyo tukiclose. Ojizo, rhyme cup and?
Cup. And up.
And up. Oh, perfect. Rhyme t-shirt.
T-shirt Peter.
Eh?
Hey, what? Nah. T-shirt.
Bro. So you can pass. So go pay. Uko na brain freeze.
I thought of peanuts.
Aye. Absolutely not.
T-shirt peanuts.
No.
What? Okay, it's our.
Start.
Where rhyme microphone?
Oh. Gramophone.
Tafari. Na alafu tukifika kwake atapotea.
Atashindwa.
Patia Abera ama Jurist. Pass the mic to. Jurist ndio. Jurist, rhyme camera.
Pamela.
Hey! Buzz! Aber. Aber, rhyme dispenser.
Suspender.
Hey. Where? I don't know.
Jurisprudence.
Tafari rhyme speaker. Speaker.
Speaker Marende.
Ni mjinga. Mjinga
Frank,
sana.
lastly, Frank. Rhyme computer.
Ngumu, man.
Wacha nimekuuliza wase vitu zako tu nazo hapo.
Commuter.
Commuter. Oh!
Aya, na wewe.
Anyway, episode 267.
Na wewe. Tablet. Omelette.
Episode 267.
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.